It's time for another Kickstarter Top 5. Super Tall is the latest 18-card wallet game by Button Shy Games. It plays 2 to 3 players, ages 8 and up, and runs around 20 minutes. In this game, you're a developer who's working against your opponents to present the best plans for new towers. Once all plans are built, you will score based on the type of amenities that you have built into your tower, but be careful, as City Hall will tax one type, which will make it worth 0 points. I'm a huge fan of Button Shy Games, and they seem to pack more and more gameplay into each new game that they release. There are many pledge options, but a pledge of $10 will get you a copy of this game with its expansion. This campaign is already funded and will run until June 30th, 2018. Tang Garden by Thundergriff Games is a beautiful and unique game where you're building a garden, creating the landscape and scenery turn by turn. As you're building, noblemen will visit to look at the work you've done and essentially score you points based on what they're looking for. The game uses a tile laying mechanic at its core, but there are so many different elements that appear to make this game a unique experience. I love the relaxing feel that comes from this game. Visually, it reminds me of what I would think Takedo would look like if it was smashed together with photosynthesis. This game supports 1 to 4 players and clocks in at a very reasonable 45 minutes, which makes Tang Garden appear to be very accessible to all levels of gamers. You can get the base game for a pledge of €45 or the deluxe edition for €65, and the campaign runs until July 10th, 2018 and has already exceeded $600,000 in pledges. When Cutie Met Patootie by Daniel Zayas is a game for 1 to 4 players ages 10 and up and plays in about 30 to 45 minutes. In this game, characters are collecting gems while trying to move down the path, all while trying to avoid the evil Rewind and his attempts to defeat them through his flood. I really love the accessibility of the game. This art looks very welcoming to where even my kids would be interested in playing, and the gameplay, while easily understood by them, also offers enough strategy for gamers of all sorts to enjoy. I also love the depth that's put into the story of this game. Often the story is an afterthought in games, but I really feel like a ton of thought was put into the story and character development here. This game is available for a pledge of $29 and the campaign will run until July 18th, 2018. Viking Jarl is a strategic Viking and Norse themed game for 2 to 4 players ages 12 and up and plays in around an hour. In this game, you take on the role of one of 4 Jarls, trading, pillaging, fighting, and settling your way to be the next ruler of Kaupang. Using resource management and card play, you'll be moving your ship and army around trying to earn victory points to outshine your opponents. I really love the art of the map because I can see myself getting caught up in the theme of the game, moving my Viking ships around the board, and trying to defeat my enemies and grow my Viking clan. I love the wooden pieces, but there's also a stretch goal to upgrade the wood to miniatures, as well as upgrade the cardboard tokens to metal. You can get a copy of this game for around $58 US, and the campaign will run until July 20th, 2018. Raccoon Tycoon by Forbidden Games is a game for 2 to 4 players and plays in around 90 minutes. In this game, you're trying to produce valuable commodities and then use those commodities to build towns or sell them off for profit. This profit can be used to buy buildings, which will give players additional powers, or production bonuses as you try to have the best town in Astoria. This game has a really cool market mechanic and utilizes set collection and resource management, and I really like the strategy and planning that goes into playing this game. Raccoon Tycoon also has great art and seems like the perfect economic game to play with longtime gamers or to use as a gateway into the economic game style with newer gamers. You can get a copy of this game for $49, and there are other pledge levels which include add-ons or even a copy of the well-received Railroad Rivals. This campaign is already funded and will run until July 11th, 2018. Alright guys, that's it. Another week of Kickstarters in the books. Let me know what you're backing down in the comments below. Let me know of an upcoming project that I should keep my eye on. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff. Check out our social pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. And definitely thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Lee with Geek City USA, and we'll talk to you next time.